Happy morning, everybody. A great afternoon and a wonderful evening. Welcome back. We are concluding our 5th week of the program. Understanding spiritual quotient. Understanding purpose of life. So we have few tools to understand what could be that thing which gives us total happiness. Nothing greater than looking into our heart, listening into our heart. Identifying few things and then attempting to go into the flow. Putting some things into a manifestation, visualization, and see if we get a feelings. Are some of the ways to know what we are taking up is something that's going to give us happiness. Some of the ways to align into what is the right thing for us to do now, in the moment, which is essentially something that we are going to do for the next few years, few months. It is always utilizing our gifts, aligning our gifts that we have. That is also another way. Another way. Whatever that we think inherently we possess a skill, a quality. If we are utilizing it, then more than likely we are aligning to a purpose. So ultimately, dear friends, all of this must lead towards total happiness. Said another way, it must lead towards our enlightenment. So what is enlightenment? I used to think enlightenment is like a big word. Enlightenment means something really, really big, very, very people somewhere there only can get to there, not ordinary people. Just like meditation means only very special people can get to it, not ordinary people. Just to be recognizing that we can be happy in every moment. Recognize that we can be happy every moment, and the choice we make is by itself enlightenment. Just having that understanding. First, the understanding comes. So the enlightenment is an understanding. When the understanding comes, and then comes the implementation of it. Recognizing that there is infinity of intelligence, infinity of knowledge, that what I know is so little, is enlightenment. Just that understanding. – Recognizing that I can learn from everybody, not just me, and at the choice we make is by itself enlightenment. Just that understanding. – Recognizing that I can learn from everybody, not just me, and at the choice we make is by itself enlightenment. – Recognizing that I can learn from everybody, not just me, not just this one thing, is enlightenment. First of all, we recognize that there is infinite knowledge. What I know in this field here, what I know is really, really nothing. Are so minuscule because the infinity of knowledge is there, isn't it? You take any subject, there is any amount of knowledge. Now you take all subjects put together, there is just infinity. We're only learning 0.01% about the matter. So non-matter energy is so much. We hardly know anything about it. What are we learning in the 40 days is just a blip, just a dot. We not even scratched what is the whole reincarnation subject. We haven't understood what are the 7 bodies and what is the characteristic of each of the 7 bodies, if we have 7 bodies. Not even looked in deeper into the chakra system or the energy center system. We haven't even talked about cosmic reality or now how this universe is forming. Who are Saptarishis? What is it? Why did these scriptures exist? Where do they come from? Are they real? Not real. Why did this whole thing get distorted? If this was like this, a great place, why did everything get distorted during the last 1,000 years? If you go and ask a question, there is infinity to learn. What is auto writing? What is channeling? What is psychokinesis? How does telepathy work? How do I do astral travels? There is infinity to learn. So recognizing that there is any amount to learn, so I am constantly going to be the student, is enlightenment. That I need to learn from everybody. I don't get stuck with one person, one thing. One person, one thing is just one of many, many infinite. So that means we limit ourselves to a specific part of learning. That means we limit ourselves from experiencing that much. That's it. We keep learning. Now we use discrimination to use, not use, to gain an experience. That is up to us. But first we need to learn to know that something exists, right? Only when we learn, when we put our attention. I used to think in the world, pyramids means only Giza pyramids. I used to think pyramids, okay, they are for mummies. That's all because that's always exposure. No one ever taught about pyramids. No one ever said anything other than these little things that we hear. But can we understand to say that there are 125,000 potential pyramids that existed and exist? Only when we learn about it. That the pyramids are galactic structures. They're not what we think as for mummification, but they are galactic structures. They exist at very strategic points called the ley lines in the world. The ley lines where energy points come across. And so many of the pyramids are formed. There is a huge science behind it. When you look into it, there are like 300 to 400 books that we just came across. There people have written about this pyramid science. Nobody ever said it is for mummification. Everybody said it is for altered states of consciousness, it's for energy. It's got some mysterious energy structure that even when storms come, they get deflected away from the pyramid if you build a big pyramid. So there is a science. So understanding from, only when we understand that we get to experience. So recognizing that I can learn from everybody. I don't get stuck with one system, one method, one principle. Keep experimenting. Only from the condition that there is infinity to experience. So infinity to experience, so infinity to learn. That's enlightenment. I loved this methodology when I came in to understand through my younger brother, Patriji. that read this book, read that book, don't limit yourself, we'll naturally gain the ability to filter. As we meditate, we become true to ourselves. So we start gaining every ability to filter what is we feel that we connect in and what we don't connect in. And so we can move on. But we take the best, observe from everybody. We don't just conclude based on some article, this and that, oh, this person is that way. We become zero. So naturally, we read and then observe the best that we feel. Not everybody's system may like, but we definitely take the best. Enlightenment is to understand that there is enough for everybody, that we don't have to compete, we don't have to dominate. We'll come back to the same. Enlightenment is to recognize that every situation is happening because of me. I created, my thoughts create reality. So every situation is happening because of me. And so not have a complaint, not have a judgment. If we just have that understanding, we are enlightened. Having that understanding that everything happening is by me, not because of somebody else. Can we get to that consciousness? Because the life is going to be so beautiful just with that understanding. Enlightenment is that things do happen, but regret breeds more regretful experience. So no regret. No brooding over the past, no regret, anything. Of course, enlightenment means to understand that we are not the body, there is something greater, there is a consciousness, we are energy. Getting into that consciousness. Rather than thinking to create things through thinking I'm the body, so I'm limited, so are the matter. Thinking that there is this larger energy system, I'm beyond the body. Getting into the consciousness, so start creating things here in dreaming. First, it's change matter, energy than to change matter, because ultimately whatever that you create in your mind has to become matter. Yesterday, let me see if I can read this powerful message that Pari posted from a book. I'm trying to see. I thought pretty powerful. That enlightenment is to understand that everything that's happening or everything that we want is and can be created through our imagination, not by having the richness of something else, just by having our imagination, nothing more. Almost there. Just read this, right, for a moment and reflect upon this. If man longs to escape from his present sense sensation, to transform his present life into a dream of might well be, he has but to imagine that he is already what he wants to be and then feel the way he would expect to feel. Under such circumstances, let him, like the child who has been making the world after his own heart, create his world out of pure dreams of fancy. Dream, fancy dreams. Let him mentally enter into his dream. Let him mentally do what he would actually do, were it physically true. he will discover that dreams are realized not by the rich, but by the imagination, imaginative. That's all it's saying. This author, I believe, is, I have not read this book, but this author is Neville Goddard, Neville Goddard, Neville Goddard. Your inner conversations create your reality. But we hear this in many places, but they make this so simple. Just recognizing that my thoughts create reality is enlightenment. Simple. There are many definitions, dear friends, for enlightenment. Being impeccable with words. Just recognizing that our words are powerful and influencing. So being impeccable with the words and then constantly paying attention to what we are speaking is an enlightened state to be in. It doesn't have to be some big, mystical, blissful experience that we are in, and that's the enlightened state. All of these will lead us to that state, naturally. Ultimately, what counts is applying. Mindfulness. We know it. We know a lot of these things. First of all, to take them into a life, get convinced that these principles are true. Enlightenment is to recognize that there's no failure. There's always a learning that is happening. So never be self-critical about something or regret that there's no failure. There's always learning happening. So get convinced of this principle by experimenting, by reading more. We got to get convinced of some of these. If we don't get convinced, then we constantly be under the limitations of it. There is life continuity and recognizing that there is no death. His enlightenment, there is no death. Life continuity exists. Until we recognize, until we accept it, we're constantly in the clutches of this fear of death. And so a whole set of experience of life will not go through. Neither will go through, nor will let people around us go through those experiences. When we are constantly fearful of death, so when in the beginning, when I was trying to heal myself through my own medication, because I wanted to experiment, start experimenting. Only when we experiment, we will know the power of ourselves. We experimented, so now I'm fully liberated of medication that you think of. Wherever you go, it becomes so natural. I wanted to experiment myself that you don't have to accumulate a lot of money. You don't have to. Instead, there is always this, we keep hearing this nature takes care. Nature takes care. When you take care of the world will take care of you. Of course, there are strengths that I could see through my medical doctor brother, Patricia, and others who do not earn anything, who are not there, but then they're able to go around. So there is something that is taking care of them. So experimenting for myself for a few years until the acquisition happened for me. This is a different story. But for a long many years, me also getting down to zero in the bank balance every month, because whatever that is required, I would keep, but then everything else I would just simply go out for some supporting the project or the other while I was working. Just recognizing that strength, that having that experimentation helped me to understand that yes, I can live with no money or money. I don't have to, because that is living in the flow, living in the moment. Once you do that, then you gain that strength. When you gain that strength, then you no longer have to compromise on things and what you really feel from doing it, and then you go and do it. So, friends, this is common sense wisdom that we are applying in our daily life just by taking on some of these powerful statements. Our spiritual quotient statements, if you take all of them and then digest them, then we are looking and living the life from a different perspective. The moment complaints are dropped, judgments are dropped. The moment curiosity to unnecessarily look into somebody else's life is dropped. A lot of times people ask, hey, what happened? You're not telling me this, you're not telling me that. Put pressure on the other person. Both are not enlightened. One is curious about somebody else's life, constantly wanting to look into it. Another one is feeling that they have to satisfy the people around, otherwise, they don't get that either happiness or they miss on something. We recognize that it's total waste of our time by looking into somebody else's life. Curiosity, waste of energy. When these statements are put, let's close this and then go into meditation. The depth of the mark of one's belief in injustice and tragedy is the depth of their ignorance. Injustice and tragedy exist, doesn't exist, question mark. And a master, Richard Bach, said, the mark of one's ignorance, mark of one's belief in injustice and tragedy is the depth of the ignorance, or the vice versa. When we understand the way of reincarnation, when we read books like The Soul's Journey, Soul's Plan, Soul's Gift by Robert Schwartz, just understand life continuity. Many solutions will, many situations will turn differently. Let's go into meditation, dear friends. We have two leaders today sharing after our meditation on a Saturday. Always we are taking everyone's experiences. So we are dedicating this for leaders who are applying this wisdom. I've got some noise here. I'm going to go back, go up. Leaders applying this wisdom in their life, and then how meditation is helping. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. We are practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our anapanasati. Our goal is to empty the mind. We have thousands of thoughts in a day. When you observe a breath, our mind becomes empty. With your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap, observe your normal, natural breath. When you observe the breath, mind becomes empty. When the mind is empty, slowly we start experiencing that energy consciousness. Our goal is to be with it. Relax yourself. The noise will go away. With your eyes closed, dear friends. Dear friends, keep your hands on your chest area. With your eyes closed, rest your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath.
Can you feel your beautiful heart with that breath energy? Breathe more. And feel your sacred heart, which is the seat of all emotions, which is binding, which is expanding all life with its love energy, with its gratitude energy. Can you feel the love, the gratitude inside your beautiful heart? Relive a moment from your life of love, of gratitude. Can you feel more of that love energy? Of that gratitude energy? And allow to expand your heart center. We're all connected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy, connected with each other. Yet we are here for our own experience of life. Our experiences are multiplied more and more as we become one with everything and everybody more and more. That is the nature of the reality. Love, gratitude, compassion, appreciation, adventure are all the way to become one with everybody again. Feel the love energy inside the beautiful heart, and radiate that energy onto every corner of this planet Earth. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows, dear friend. Friends, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap. And observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. With your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, rest your hands comfortably in your lap. And observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath in this meditation. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath. Our initial goal of this meditation, dear friends, is to empty our mind of all thoughts. And slowly we merge into that emptiness that we really are. Be with your breath. And as you are with the breath, notice your breath may be getting lighter. Allow yourself to be with the lighter and shallow in breath and the out breath, dear friends. It is natural to have thoughts, but when you recognize, come back to gently observing your breath. As you observe the breath, allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. And as the mind is becoming empty, can you feel that emptiness inside your body? Can you feel any sensations in your body as you are becoming one with your breath? one with your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. As your mind is empty, observe any sensations in your body. Everything that happens in meditation is absolutely safe. As we withdraw our attention from all the thoughts, we're withdrawing our observation of the matter, our body and our life. And we start experiencing that emptiness and energy in many, many ways. As you are becoming one with your breath, can you feel that emptiness inside your body? Can you sense energies in any part of your body? Every time you recognize you are with your body, you are with your life, I want you to gently go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts. And as you are merging into your breath, can you become aware of the emptiness inside you, all around your body, occupying your room, the more you let go, the more you can become one with that emptiness inside you, all around you. Allow yourself to go into the infinite depths of that emptiness, spreading far and wide, beyond your room, into the edges of this universe. We are less matter and more emptiness and energy. Stay aware of that emptiness where there is no body, where there is no thing, where there is no place and no time. Become aware of that emptiness on your left side. Become aware of that void, that blackness, that emptiness, whatever that may be, on your right side. That's quantum energy field. All emptiness is energy. Connected as a singular field with infinite possibilities and opportunities. Everything we have ever experienced or will experience is here in the form of energy, waiting to happen into a physical reality. The longer we stay in this field as no body, as no thing, the more possibilities we receive into our life. Stay aware of that emptiness. And of that energy. As no body. Allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into that emptiness inside you, all around you, where everything is connected to everything else. And experience your wholeness again, receive your divine self. Friends, it's time to express gratitude. Gratitude for living a beautiful life. Can you be grateful to your parents for giving us this intelligent connection to the universe? Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding our wisdom and making us to be what we are today. Be grateful to all your family, your friends, your colleagues, relatives, partners, for being those beautiful mirrors and helping us learn so many things. For everything we are, in most cases, is a reflection into the other. Be grateful to this grand nature, to the places we go, the things we use, our governments, the companies and systems that support us. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. Be grateful to this intelligent universe or the quantum field for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Gratitude is the high state of receivership. Relax your body. Feel your body. Relax yourself and let the autonomous nervous system repair the body. And as you relax, recollect your experience from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? And what did you experience? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds to circulate the energy back into your body, and then open your eyes.